Okay, this is how to create a block on the new Drupal 7 website, and I'm using the African website as an example because that's what we're actually working on at the moment. So this is, at the moment you're looking at what we're working on for the new African Drupal 7 website. First of all, we'll go to the old website, the African website. So here we are. And along the top, when you're logged in as a webmaster, under site management, you've got blocks. And the block I want us to try and create is this one, IFC in brief. So we're going to try and create this block. So first of all, I just want to examine this picture, because this is a picture we're going to try and add, and I'm going to right click on it and open image in new tab. Right, so we've got that there for later. That's to study the image. Now we'll go back to the list of blocks, and this block's on the right hand side, so I'm going to try and find it, and there it is, IFC in brief. So I'm going to click on configure, and this shows me the IFC in brief block, how it's being created on the old website. And I'm going to try and copy this onto the new Drupal 7 website. So on the new Drupal 7 website, here we are. This is the Drupal 7, and this is similar. Under structure, you've got blocks. So I'm going to click on blocks, and I'm going to then choose to add a block, because it doesn't exist already. Now I'm going to look at the old block to get clues on what to put. So the description is IFC in brief. So I'm going to the Drupal 7 site, and here it is, block description, the same. Now this description doesn't show, that's just to help us know what there is. But the block title, I don't want a title showing because I'm going to put it in myself, so I then just put this, none. And then now I come to the block body, and I'm going to go into plain text, and on Drupal 6 I'm also going to go into plain text, and I'm just going to copy all that's there and paste it into here, and then I'm going to go back into rich text. So here is the wording we want, and all of this is fine apart from the image. You see it's got a node number 46371. That node number does not exist on the Drupal 7 website, so I'm going to delete that bit, and instead I'm going to try and insert an image. So in these icons I go to add media, and I want to see if the file already exists. So I'm going to put a search here, and do you remember we then right clicked for the image of these people dancing, and here is the file number when I right clicked, and I'm just going to look at this last bit, 1120 dance thumbnail. So in this bit here, this last bit is where I'm going to get the clue of whether it's in the system or not. I'm going to try the word dance because I don't like the 11% 20. I suppose I could also search under 11. But anyway, I'm going to search under dance. So IFC in brief block, where are we? Here. I'm going to put in here dance and see if I can find it. Search. I've got 2, and there it is. I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to click on submit, and that's what I want. And in the blocks I want it to stay as medium size. I don't want a caption. Don't worry about a line, and then I'm going to click on submit. So that photo is now inserted there. Got the wording. Ignore these bits, title path and title attribute. Ignore all the rest. Now here IFC Pan-Africa theme. I'm not totally sure, but I think we click the left sidebar because we want it to be on the left, and we'll choose that for both of these, Pan-Africa theme and IFC master theme. Leave Bartik. Now I don't want this showing on the home page but I want it on every page but the home page. So I'm going to put on all pages except for home page. And languages, I think we'll want it translatable because this is also, it's got English and French, so I'm going to choose English and then we can translate it later. So save block, and hopefully it appears in this left sidebar. There you are, IOC in brief. And you can drag and drop if it's not where you want, but I suspect that's in the right place. Let's go and have a look at, it's actually there twice, ignore that because I did it earlier, but there it is. It's worked. IOC in brief. If you're not happy with this big gap, you can go back to the block and edit it. Let's try going to the block, IOC in brief, and let's just get rid of a bit of that space. So I'm going to click there, delete there, just tidy it up, and save. And then we'll go back to page, we'll refresh it, and hopefully it's one of these two. It looks a bit better. So there you go.